guys, welcome back to my channel and happy Halloween! It's that time of the year to get spooky, so we're about to do that. I got something in my sleeve for y'all, so we about to get into it, to this little pumpkin head makeup. First, I'm gluing down my eyebrows with just a glue stick. Any glue stick will work, as long as it's a stick and not like the liquid kind. And I'm just putting that through my eyebrows, and I'm taking an eyebrow spoolie and just brushing my hairs upwards and outwards so that they're laying super duper duper flat. And then I'm just going to continue to repeat this process until I have about 3 coats on my eyebrows. Next, I'm just taking any type of loose setting powder. I'm using the NYX loose setting powder, and I'm just going to pat that onto my eyebrows so that I can fill in basically all of those grooves and stuff of where my hairs are and my skin so that it will lay nice and flat. And then next, I'm just taking an eyeliner. You're going to see I'm going to switch over to a different eyeliner later just because this one kind of sucks. I would definitely use an inexpensive one because you are going to be needing a lot of it. So I wouldn't go ahead and grab like your little like name brand, like high-end eyeliner because it's gonna be a waste. So I'm just gonna be drawing a outline of where I want like the pumpkin holes for my eyes to be. I'm just basically drawing like 3 lines on the top of my eye and then like 3 lines on the bottom of my eye to kind of outline where I want the peaks of that eyeball to be, if that makes sense. And then I'm just going to be going ahead and connecting the peaks so that they kind of make one little outline of where the eye would be, if that makes sense. I don't know if I'm explaining it too well. If you guys see me keep looking over, it's because I always draw out like my Halloween look, especially how I want them to look before I actually execute them. So I keep looking at that because I have it like all mapped out on how I want it to just look. So that's what I keep looking at, in case you're wondering. And I just want to mention that it's okay if you mess up. Like, as you can see on the top of my eyebrow, you can kind of just see like a whole bunch of different lines and all that types of stuff, and my lines aren't super straight, they're not super perfect. Like, it's okay because later we're going to be filling it in with black, so you can just cover all those mess ups up, so it's really easy. Then on the other eye, I decided to do a little simpler way by just making 3 little lines. Simple, easy, and I felt like this was a lot easier than doing it the first way. Basically the same thing, but I just made it make more sense the second eye. Now I'm taking that eyeliner and I'm basically drawing like my little nose like carve out. So to do this is super duper easy. You basically kind of just draw almost like 2 peaks of a mountain, and one of them just a little taller and one of them a little shorter. In case you're ever wondering how to like draw a skeleton nose, it's the same way. Then I'm just drawing 2 lines on the side of my mouth. I just wanted to like get a general shape of what angle I wanted my entire mouth to go. I kind of wanted it to go a little bit upward, so that's what I'm doing, and I'm just drawing lines all the way to my ears. And y'all, this part is about to take forever. Like, I sped it up, so it's not gonna take that long on here, but like it took forever for me to do this. So my suggestion would be to not try to be perfect when you're drawing your little stupid triangles, because they're gonna be covered up anyway by black. So I was just like taking literally too much time doing this, and as you can see, I might start getting faster on the other side because I just kind of just start drawing ugly little carve out triangles. So basically that's what you're going to do, is draw a top layer of triangles and then another bottom layer of triangles on the bottom of the line, and it's super duper easy. And yeah, you can kind of see it coming together. So now I'm just taking a orange paint from a Wet n Wild palette, and I mixed it with some of my foundation, and I'm just applying that everywhere where the pumpkin part would be. So like all in the inside between the eyes, and basically everywhere that I didn't outline. Like, I don't know, you know what a pumpkin looks like, right? Like, it's not hard to like visualize. I just can't explain it that well. So I'm just gonna go ahead and paint my face orange, everything orange except the parts that I want to be black, which is the eyes, nose, and mouth. I'm also going back and forth between a thicker brush and a small detailed brush. I use the small detailed brush when I'm getting like right up in between the like cracks and everything, and then I'm using the bigger one to cover like obviously that part of my face. That's just a big blank area. And yeah, this part was actually pretty fun. I chose not to make myself like too orange because I didn't really want it to look like cartoony. I wanted it to look you know, realistic, and I feel like this was a really good orange color. It's more of like a realistic orange, not necessarily like cartoon orange. So yeah, you can make yourself as orange as you'd like. Just add a little bit more orange paint or whatever, or use less if you want to make yourself less orange, you know what I'm saying. And I just painted my neck, and now I'm applying some of that loose setting powder just so I'm not so like shiny, because I really didn't want it to be shiny. I wanted it to be pretty matte. So I'm just applying powder everywhere and putting it all over my face with a very light fluffy brush. I cannot reiterate this enough. Don't use something that's super duper dense, or else you can like start smearing the orange everywhere and start smearing the lines everywhere. You know, we don't want that. Next, I'm just taking the e.l.f. Cosmetics black lipstick. I've had this like since last Halloween, and I just applied it on my lips. Later, I really like wished I would have used like a matte color instead of something that had like a sheen to it, because I felt like it would have looked cooler if like everything was matted out, which you could see I'm gonna try to fix later. But I mean, this got the job done, and now I know for later down the line when I do my other Halloween looks to go matte, because it makes it look more scary. But it still turns out really good, y'all, so don't click off yet. Like, we're still good. So yeah, as you can see here, I'm basically just putting that black lipstick, filling in those triangles that we drew on earlier. I'm using a small detailed brush again for this part because everything is a little bit smaller. And I'm just dragging that lipstick because I kind of like drew over the line I already made with the lipstick. And I'm dragging it up or dragging it down. And that just made it a lot easier for me. So yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and do that to the remainder of my little crazy, creepy pumpkin smile. Now I'm taking that same black lipstick and I'm just going to use it for my eyes too. I was planning on using something else, but then I felt like it worked really well for my mouth. So I was like, all right, let's do it. So I'm putting that on my eyes, and this was fun because, like, I mean, who really gets to put like lipstick on their eyes? You know what I'm saying? So it was kind of cool filling in my whole eye like this. So I used that detailed brush again to get into the little cracks, and yeah, y'all gonna see me mess up on this part because, bro, see, I used too dense of a brush to put that setting powder on and it smeared it. So I was so mad, but you can see me fixing it, and all I'm going to be using is just I think any minute now. Yeah, I just use a little bit of orange paint and make that foundation mix, and just cover it up, and then I wipe again and get more black on me again, and I get so annoyed because I'm so dumb, and I'm so dumb. I don't know how I messed it up. So I fixed it again, but it all turned out good. So yeah, I'm just gonna continue to do that to my other eye, and we're gonna be all blacked out in this bead. I'm dead. Look at how light, look at how lightly I'm putting that on this time, the powder. Like, I'm using such a light hand because I did not want to mess it up again. And I go back to that little super light fluffy brush because, y'all, listen, just use a light hand when putting the setting powder over it. Or if you just use a matte product from the beginning, you won't really have to set it as much. So honestly, that just might be a better solution. So again, right here, to try to matte it out a little bit more, I'm putting like some black eyeshadow over everything just to give it like a super true black feel, and to help give it a little bit more matte coverage. So that's what I'm doing. And then I'm going ahead and lastly filling in my nose with that black lipstick, and I'm just following the same steps as I did before, using my little detail brush, using the black lipstick. You already know the deal. So now we're almost done. We're gonna be putting the pumpkin little like lines, indentations on the face, and I'm just using a black eyeshadow, and I'm basically just drawing from the peaks of those little spikes that I made on my eye, the little cutouts, and I'm just drawing upwards. I'm sorry y'all, the light just keeps changing, but like the lighting was so bad for some reason, like towards the end. I don't know if it was because like the flashback from like the shiny black or whatever, it was making the light freak out, but it just started changing like the more and more I got finished. So I'm sorry that the colors keep changing and everything. I'm looking like super orange right now. But yeah, anyway, so I just went ahead and put the stripes on me, and then now I'm taking like it's like a burnt orange color, and I'm just gonna kind of shade around those lines. I literally am not doing it perfect at all, and it looks really red in this lighting right now, but okay, that were a little more true. And yeah, this lighting sucks, I'm sorry, but like I'm just shading it everywhere. I'm not really trying to be neat with it. I'm trying to be a little bit sloppy because I want it to look like you're a dingy, dark, dirty, creepy pumpkin. Like I'm not trying to look like no little cute little jack-o'-lantern. I'm trying to look like a little scary little devil pumpkin, you know, look something crazy. So yeah, we want to look real dirty, so I'm just putting that everywhere. And yeah, this is a great look if you just want to be sloppy. So yeah, pretty much. Now I'm just taking like a orange that matches almost the same color as that orange paint color I use my face, and I'm just going over the middle of like between the two lines to like blend everything out, just so it kind of blends a little bit better. And yeah, that's pretty much it, y'all. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the first of many Halloween looks. I thought I'd have started out with a pumpkin since it's pretty festive. But yeah, I love you guys so much. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, and like, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!